Life is suffering. What we think, we become. With mindfulness, strive on. Nothing remains without change. May all beings have happy minds. The root of suffering is attachment. A disciplined mind brings happiness. Give, even if you only have a little. Resolutely train yourself to attain peace. Radiate boundless love towards the entire world. Delight in heedfulness. Guard well your thoughts. Meditate, do not delay, lest you later regret it. Understanding is the heartwood of well-spoken words. Love the whole world as a mother loves her only child. If anything is worth doing, do it with all your heart. Nothing can harm you as much as your own thoughts unguarded. Whatever has the nature of arising has the nature of ceasing. Meditation brings wisdom, lack of meditation leaves ignorance. There is no fear for one whose mind is not filled with desires. Health is the greatest gift, contentment is the greatest wealth. You cannot travel the path until you have become the path itself. Purity and impurity depend on oneself, no one can purify another. Better than 1,000 hollow words, is one word that brings peace. Live with no sense of mine, not forming attachment to experiences. Chaos is inherent in all compounded things. Strive on with diligence. If you do not change direction, you may end up where you are heading. The only real failure in life is not to be true to the best one knows. Ardently do today what must be done. Who knows? Tomorrow, death comes. In whom there is no sympathy for living beings, know him as an outcast. Those who cling to perceptions and views wander the world offending people. It is in the nature of things that joy arises in a person free from remorse. Faith and prayer both are invisible, but they make impossible things possible. I do not dispute with the world, rather it is the world that disputes with me. When you attain victory over yourself, not even the gods can turn it into defeat. We will develop love, we will practice it, we will make it both a way and a basis. All experiences are preceded by mind, having mind as their master, created by mind. If we could see the miracle of a single flower clearly, our whole life would change. I will not look at another's bowl intent on finding fault, but training to be observed. Your work is to discover your work and then with all your heart to give yourself to it. Your work is to discover your work and then with all your heart to give yourself to it. Set your heart on doing good. Do it over and over again, and you will be filled with joy. One moment can change a day, one day can change a life, and one life can change the world. It is better to do nothing, than to do what is wrong. For whatever you do to yourself. Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. If with a pure mind a person speaks or acts, happiness follows them like a never-departing shadow. One is not called noble who harms living beings. By not harming living beings one is called noble. Ceasing to do evil, cultivating the good, purifying the heart, this is the teaching of the Buddhas. If the problem can be solved, why worry? If the problem cannot be solved, worrying will do you no good. All conditioned things are impermanent. When one sees this with wisdom, one turns away from suffering. Be truthful, do not yield to anger. Give freely, even if you have but little. The gods will bless you. Just as a solid rock is not shaken by the storm, even so the wise are not affected by praise or blame. Whatever is not yours, let go of it. Your letting go of it will be for your long-term happiness benefit. Should a seeker not find a companion who is better or equal, let them resolutely pursue a solitary course. Let him not deceive another nor despise anyone anywhere. In anger or ill will let him not wish another ill. Should you find a wise critic to point out your faults, follow him as you would a guide to hidden treasure. Words have the power to both destroy and heal. When words are both true and kind, they can change our world. Whatever precious jewel there is in the heavenly worlds, there is nothing comparable to one who is awakened. As an elephant in the battlefield withstands arrows shot from bows all around, even so shall I endure